Okay, now what I got here is a 782 International Cub Cadet, the old school. The 782 is the second series too. It's got the good crankshaft in it, but anyways, this I got this tractor running, and the fuel pump was starting to act up, and it had a few issues with that. So the parts were getting harder to get and unavailable, and I didn't want to go through all the hassle with it. So I put an electric fuel pump in it, and the electric fuel pump was one of them $10 ones that everyone's talking about, but it still pumps out too much pressure. So what happens is I put a brand new carburetor in it, and I went through 2 carburetors, but it's not the carburetor's fault. It was the float being forced open, and also yes, it was exactly what it is. The float was forced open from the pressure. So what I did was I put a T in here, a brass T. It's a 1/4, okay, by 1/8. This is the 1/8 line. I use this fuel line from chainsaw, okay. But you can also get the 1/8, the black stuff too. It's reinforced, but I'd have to put a little piece of metal there instead of just running through like a chainsaw. I drill a hole in the tank, as you can see. It doesn't leak at all. It does the same thing as because this stuff swells up in it pretty good. And probably I could just, for the $6 that they got on Amazon, I can probably not worry about it, just change it every year. Okay, but this is what we have here. And I also, for those that think your tractor's vapor locking, I took an old computer fan that you see over there, about 4 inches, 4.5 inches. As you can see right there, and it turns on with the key as well. I got it connected to the coil. That keeps the air moving in here pretty good. And I shut the engine off. It's not flaming hot, and it does a good job moving the air in it. So sometimes you don't want to go. It's just going fast. You want to do something. You're towing a tractor, a trailer, or towing something else. We'll just put anything, and it causes a little bit of issue. It gets a little bit on the hot side. But as I have no problem whatsoever, no vapor locking, no nothing. This helped with everything. You can actually see the fuel. The fuel gets up here. It gets a little bit just above the, that's all it needs. You don't need pressure going down to that carburetor. You just don't. You can run a Coke bottle, and run a fuel line down to it, and the engine will run and go as fast as slow. It only takes what it needs. And if it's a pound of PSI, okay, it's a pound of PSI. But other than that, that's just what I did. Too much pressure. I ran it right back into the tank. But like I said, this is 1/4 T. That's a brass one. 1/4 inch with a 1/8 outlet. So at the break off. So these are 1/4. This is 1/8. Works great. Have no troubles whatsoever. Idles like a dream. As a matter of fact, I'll show it to you here. We'll just start her up. Here we go. And okay, see the fuel right here, right there. You don't. Fuel's coming back over here. I'll show you something off. See it, but it's coming right back in there. I'll just put that back on. Vents a little bit. Got a little bit of a vent. Other than that, runs like a champ. Here it is up here. Yep. Not bad. Set them up at 1200 RPM at idle. It's a little bit high to me, but that's what they call for. We'll just leave it alone. See, my little fan's running great. And I'm closing it up. Can't complain about it at all. I hope this helps out everybody. You definitely do need a return. I don't give a crap what kind of a electric fuel pump you put on this, you'll have nothing but trouble. You'll be mowing along, all of a sudden it'll just stop because it's drowning. Good luck out there.